Hey, hey, hey. Out. We can't stay here. We can't leave. We can't touch. Oh, what's the use? Oh, you're trying to fly up. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Aloha, everyone. It's Tuesday, May 26th, and this one? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, here.
Beside you.
That's nice. Those two boxes going off. Beside you, do this, that, and that thing. Aloha, everyone. Oh gosh, it's been kind of like I don't know, kind of messy in a sense. All this kind of stuff going on. It's the end of May, real soon. It's like the end of this week is the end of May. This coming Sunday is May 31st. I don't know what it is. I have this general feeling that, you know, when there's a bunch of stuff in the news, people see that and then they react to it. It's like I didn't cover like the president Washington D.C. had a shooter. I didn't cover it at all. Just glazed it over because it wasn't a conscious decision. It just put it in the back of my mind because, you know, that guy was just a lone nut with a gun. You know, another lone nut with a gun. He's just cuckoo. And you can tell, I mean, it was the White House a couple blocks over, and there's a shooting in the streets. And, the Secret Service are all over it, and you expect it to be spun into it's an attempt on the president. But it's just a guy who went cuckoo, took out a revolver, and a couple blocks down from the White House, went up to the Secret Service booth and just started shooting at the Secret Service. So they took it out. They say neutralized. Great, I would hear that word. But when looking at that kind of thing overall, it really had nothing to do with the president. The guy was just crackers, and it's that kind of people get crackers. They go cuckoo. And then there's millions of people living in America, and you'll have one that flips out, and there's guns.
How many are there?
Guns everywhere. So, anyways, little vlog, little news. Okay, why? Little guy, little vlog, little news. See, I mentioned that story, and the birds are overriding their terror. They were kind of shooed off over this wall on that side, but
Accident.
they're over spilling into the yard, and they encounter me and run, but now they're not that afraid, but I was kind of being a little shoo aggressive. So when I go out there, they do scatter. They do take flight. They try to dive bomb me. So I don't know. That's pretty inevitable that I'm not going to be able to do everything about that. I even have to shoot them at night, the night before. So, and the sun's coming up early. It's turning into just almost everything. I just turned into, is this working? Yeah, I guess so. It's turning into summer. The season's changing, and the days are getting longer, and it's just tiresome trying to get up. You get up every time. So, I don't know. I gotta really think about skipping some of this stuff. And I think I'm on my last one of these. I got one more of these to take. This alarm's gonna go off. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to that, to health and stuff like that. And I'm gaining weight. I don't know why. I think it might be these things. I don't know. So, the regular news. Well, the ceasefire is not ceasefiring. They're in the war in Iran, of course, because they were playing it before, and now they're playing it in the Trump administration. How do you feel? They want to be able to turn it on and turn it off and turn it on and turn it off as far as news affecting the economic market, because they're cashing in with that stuff. But they're not really able to do that because Iran is not cooperating. Iran wants control of it. And now they, the U.S., are making demands, like saying, say they because I don't identify with this administration. The USA, yeah, all the way, but these guys, they gotta be voted out of office. But they're going, hey, their strategy is, we'll have a peace plan. We'll threaten to blow you out of the face of the earth if you don't sign here. Negotiation of it's just thug tactics. They're gonna fight to the end, and Iran wants the Strait of Hormuz, and they don't want to give the USA the leftover nuclear stuff that they could make a bomb with. They want to give it to Russia or to China or someone else. So, and the whole other thing is Iran backing their proxy groups like Hezbollah, those, they, I don't know how able they are to do that. But money from the oil passage, they could charge oil tankers millions of dollars. They could make a lot of money. But they're not
in the corner
promising supporting for these groups that are terrorist groups. So Israel is still bombing on Lebanon in the north of them, and they have the Hezbollah group. So they're at war with Lebanon because they're trying to root out Hezbollah. And that's not stopping either. So the conflict in the Middle East, including Israel and Iran and all that, is still at its height, a kind of forever war. It's a quagmire that's hot, and that's not good. And then you got all this, they're trying to spin it like we won already, we won the war. Nope, it didn't happen. And what else is going on? Oh, let's pivot from that. Pele might go up with another 48 eruption. It's on the verge. And what else is? There was something else. Oh, I forgot. Yesterday was Sunday. It was Pentecost. We're at the end of Easter in the Catholic calendar. We're at the end of Easter. They have like weeks of Easter up until the 40th day after the resurrection was the Pentecost, and that would be Pentecost Sunday. Yes, yesterday. I missed that. Not yesterday, the day before. It's Tuesday already. I went to a Pentecost service with Marguerite one time, and my friend, and Marguerite, remember you?
Rosary beads.
In rosary beads, that's right, rosary beads. In Texas, went to a Sunday service with her, and it was Pentecost, and they're going, and then the Holy Spirit came down upon the apostles in a big whirlwind, and it's part of the passage, paraphrase, of course. We walk out. It's one of those inside Catholic in Texas churches. It's interesting, just that. We went out to the driveway of the parking lot out front, and the wind came up, just like it said, the wind came up. And it was one of those blows of wind in Texas where they go, like, it's 40-mile-an-hour wind, and that over there, it'll lift wooden signs and throw stuff over the place. It was getting tornadic a little. It was like, holy crap. Driving back to her house through the roads, and it had to have a little bit of traffic because branches of trees were up into the road, and it was just, it was like, whoa, that was a Pentecost. Anyways, let's it's Hawaii, and Easter's officially over.
And evil is going across the earth
in the form of oil grab. Honolulu, Hawaii's got news. There's a bill before our Governor Green that would add traffic cameras on Oahu. Hey, no run those yellow lights no more. Is he gonna sign it? And there's plenty tickets. Honu, the turtles, tourism toll. So what? They want, okay, so there's the spunk seal, which comes about, but there's a lot more pathetic. A lot more turtles. Green sea turtles that visitors draw also face harassment because they're protected endangered species. My brother-in-law helped with the reviving of the species with the Sea Life Park. Sensitive habitat, our Honu rest and feed here. They're protected because fishermen will just fish them out. It's like, oh, look, the turtles. I don't know. I don't know. U.S. strike Iran, strikes amid toxic. Yeah, ceasefire, we're gonna end the war. Boom, boom, boom. Still yet. In sports, what do we have? Oh, you won the basketball championship. The finals for the fantasy New York Knicks won, I guess, over the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're following basketball. Yeah. Okay. And it's all basketball. It's over with though.
Benjamin.
Thunder. Okay. Nothing much.
Demon.
Demon, oh my. How about back in the day? Remember back in 1966? Oh my gosh. This is what you need to
Why is she here?
revive since the gas prices are up. Back in the day in 66, sign of the times, 25-cent car wash, girls free. Sign of the University Station, creating quite a stir. Yes, the car wash is 25 cents. It's a 5-minute coin operated. Women get their cars washed at the station. Okay, so they it's all they do is drive in, put the quarter in the machine, and refund the money. Okay, so the girls get the quarter back. That's girls free. He's like, yeah, real man. Girls free. Pope warns of artificial intelligence. Yeah, it's a whole frickin' another 20 minutes of talking about artificial intelligence. It can be used with bad. It's like cryptocurrency. It can be used by bad people, and it's so fast. Everyone's gonna use it. Anyways, yeah. Ebola. Oh yeah, the virus is far ahead of us. It's a big outbreak right now in Africa. I mean, it's like the second biggest Ebola outbreak ever. It's a deadly thing. And could it possibly spread beyond that? Figure it out. No one wants to wear masks. Oh shoot, what the hell happened? Remember your loved ones. Oh my gosh. I forgot all about that. Okay, it was the Lantern Festival yesterday on Memorial Day. I forgot to talk about that. They have these little lanterns with lit like candles that go floating, and they float like tens of thousands of them off of Waikiki. I mean, there's a lantern, and this lady made it up. This lady made up this thing, and she's a Shinto Buddist. That's the Buddhism where they believe all the kami, K-A-M-I, the kamis.
It smells.
Last time about yay. A kami is the spirit. The spirits like that can inhabit things and objects. Like, oh, look, here's an object. There can be a kami. So there's like ghost umbrellas and ghost lanterns. So, but this lighting the lantern from the Shinto lady that did this like only 28 years ago, and they float all this thing. It's turned into like her husband died and she did this thing like 28 years ago, and now it's turned into every year a huge thing, and it's huge. It is spectacular, but it's a huge thing. And here's the rub: they do it on memorial rituals. That's correct, rituals. They do it on Memorial Day. So you have laying of the reefs, and then that at the same time. Big people pull their hair out. But it's like a pull, relative that passed away, or aspirations, right? It's like transitional. The Shinto, those are the ones with the arches. Oh, it's a passageway to the. So that was yesterday. Okay, and they got all their lanterns floated, remembering loved ones. It's a big thing. It's all about aloha now. Here we go. Little cartoon.
Now that I'm retiring, I finally found my voice.
You were probably looking for this too. Oh, look, here's your genitals.
Lost and found. Have a spine. Because they're retiring. They're like fearless with Trump now. Oh, look, you're so fearless. I don't know what we got here. OHA with parties, good order, broken parking meter, given a serious issue. We'll do this one.
Stand against destruction of American democracy.
A letter writer has once again drawn our attention where it needs to be.
Recognizing your fear of Trump is half the battle. Cite article May 21st.
For all of us who are dismayed.
July.
They went out with the candles floating. After all of us who are distraught, simple, and terrified about what Donald Trump is doing for our country, it's time to get off our duffs. Trump has brought fear, bloody revenge, recrimination, and personal attacks to unprecedented levels of destructiveness. He's blatantly using the presidency to enrich himself, oh yeah, his family and other ultra-rich with all-consuming self-worship. He is corrupting our politics, undermining critical national and international institutions, thumbing his nose at rule of law, and endangering our constitutional form of government. After starting a reckless war that is impacting livelihoods around the world, he is now rallying his supporters to subvert our sacred right to vote freely and fairly. This is our democracy at stake. It's time for people of goodwill to stand up and resist Trump's authoritarian core. Phil Esterman, Waikiki. Oh, thank you, Phil. Thank you for sending in your letter, and absolutely, here we going on here? Absolutely. Sorry, technical though. A reckless war. Yeah, all that stuff too. If the economy's whacked from tariffs to gas prices of this war that kind of. They could have stopped them from having a nuclear weapon other than just bombing the crap out of them, and now it's like a what? But the thing is, if he and GOP MAGA is not voted out of office, it's because they're gerrymandering and rigging the election. And if they lose, they're going to say it's cheated, and they're going to take the voting votes. They're going to count them themselves. See, I won. They want to be president and his ultra-rich cronies, the big tech guys, the big oil guys. They want to be in power for life. So, if the midterm elections don't work, we don't have free and fair elections, democracy's officially over, and we have a dictator, authoritarian, who's just using the military to go. How do you stop this guy? He's immune with the Supreme Court. He's immune. And any criminal activity he does from the president, he's immune. I mean, they got what is it? Al Capone. They got him on tax evasion, despite all the horrible stuff he did. They got him on tax evasion. Trump, he made sure that he doesn't have to be investigated. He cannot be investigated by the IRS or his family. No one could. He's untouchable, like immune from crime. That's how he fixed it all from the inside. You can't arrest him for anything now. It's like, what? So release the Epstein files. Oh my gosh. Oh, desolate. Oh, the confusion. Okay, sorry to bring it all up. It's only Tuesday, so the volcano might go. Yay. Aloha, have a good day.
It's Tuesday, aloha day. Aloha, it's probably been lost too long. Aloha, stuff. Officially, aloha to you. Have a good one. Aloha.